Yeah, this is a lot of attention as the chains will connect, but in immediately goes Kyle. And kickback onto Canyon. He's out of the fight now, but can they actually find it? Gold card connects onto the Rel, who's now trying to walk their way out. The flash forward from Canyon, another flash, and Showmaker will pick up first blood. Live Sandbox lose their Silas, but that is about it. Dun's in there. True Shot Barrage is going to land onto 3. There's the Magnet Storm. Only getting 2 people, though, as Canyon's going down extraordinarily low. They will take him out first, as finally Showmaker has made his way to the fight, but the Cannon Barrage is completely off. Kyle taking, a fair bit of damage here. As there is the Rift Scuttler as well. He's just getting in amongst it. Otherwise, not too much more. But it's just Canyon that's gone down alongside Kellen, and Live Sandbox remain around to tell the tale.
Nice brawl by Sandbox. That's what they do best. And Gore Drinker, not enough to keep Canyon alive. Still not going to feel particularly bothered as just with how this comp works. It will be harder for them to play out as the game goes on. And that really is the interesting part, because the scaling elements of Live Sandbox, they're underwhelming. It's Lee, you know, it's Callista, but it's the 5v5 that is threatening as Dove.
Yeah, Glacial Prison comes down, closes teleported in. As Showmaker gets his Everfrost off, but Dove is just so tanky.
Yeah.
Just chilling out underneath this turret, and they should be able to defend here as Cannon Barrage is picked up by Closer. Croco just tanking up this turret on the top side, just by himself.
As to navigate, for Live Sandbox, it's just about getting on top and then using all the bursts that you have available.
Yep, not to mention Closer being very, very important in these fights as well. He's got the quickness now. Can certainly tie up so many members of Delmonk here as Croco looking for Dogthumb, tries to get into that backline, but it does not work out whatsoever as Closer dives on in. He should be able to secure it, but at what cost? It's Canyon that locks down the Drake, but it's a double kill now for Showmaker's Twisted Fate, and now the Destiny will come in. Closer is completely surrounded. He breaks his stopwatch, but honestly, fighting against Canyon is dangerous because of this Gore Drinker of all things. Look, he just doesn't take damage. What is going on? That's an ace! And Damonkira walking towards Baron.
And out of seemingly nowhere, Damonkira blow open the game. That was not the fight that Live Sandbox wanted. Croco going for a classic flashy Lee play. But unfortunately, Damonkira, they see that one coming. There's full vision of this as it is happening, and it is an Ezreal with flash. So this play has very little chance of being successful. Then Kellen seals the deal with a very nice charm. And then at this point, Prince is already dead. They also picked off Dove as he was frontlining for way too many people. And Croco died trying to make the play. There's only 3 men left. And from that point on, it is easy cleanup for the rest of Damonkira. No, they're doing... yeah, he doesn't care at all.
I was worried. I was like, oh, but this Silas is looking real strong right now, man. Like, no. That's Black Cleaver Gore Drinker, and some Merc Treads there as well. He's chilling. He's having a great time.
Yeah. And that is also a classic Croco play, unfortunately. I say as doesn't quite work out. Gold lead now a lot bigger, and that was a really big moment because that Drake would have put Liv Sandbox in position where they can put so much more pressure. They can maybe trade the next Drake for a Baron because they don't necessarily need to contest it, but now they're stuck on 2-2 in terms of Drakes. Damonkira is feeling a lot more comfortable. The Ravenous Hydra from Nuguri also one of the reasons why I think it was like 5-point-something K damage in that one fight there.
Yeah.
It was an obscene amount, frankly, and
yeah, going for this build as well. This is the one that we saw out of Zeus a little while ago, which was involving Cyril just coming in as the next item, assumedly.
Given again the nature of these comps where Damonkira is the one that wants to kite back, I really love it.
All right, there's the Magnet Storm. Quickness down for Kellen, but he hasn't really found a way to use it. True Shot Barrage does so much though, and Prince is already dead. The Glacial Prison comes in, but Damonkira, they're the ones moving forward. Closer goes into his Zhonya's. Damonkira will deal with him afterwards, and he immediately just goes down. Canyon still just frontlining against 3 people, and someone out of nowhere have just become unkillable, I guess?
And Liv Sandbox, I like that they go for these plays. You kind of need to, but the unfortunate reality is that the moment that play comes through, Showmaker has just pressed his destiny. The play is already set in motion, so Sandbox commits, but Dumb One, they see everything, blow them up, and will now be able to pick up the Baron.
Yep. They just wait a few extra moments. I thought maybe the variant would happen after that last fight. They do delay, win another one. They will be able to take this here. Dr. Arm collects himself a red buff as well. And let's have a look at this response one more time, because I really like the idea from Kyle.
It was a really good engage. The engage was not the issue. It was that this is a really early phase called Prince also aggressively using the cleanse there on Kalista. And then from that point on, there is already not enough damage. See how much damage that Nuguri ultimate does. And as I was saying, as we got into this play, the reason why I love the build that Zeus pulled out first and now Nuguri is pulling out as well, is that into comps that have no choice but to engage into you, that ultimate with Ravenous Hydra, and let alone when you start to add the when you add the Cyrildas, is just a death zone. It slows, the AoE damage is immense, and from this point on, as Liv Sandbox, you're gonna need Colossal Mistake from Double Kia to actually take them down. And this is probably one of the most by-the-book games in terms of what you'd expect from the two teams and how it actually plays out.
Yeah.
By a large margin.
Well, Nuguri's done a heck of a lot of damage. As Liv Sandbox, they're setting up the gank rush. All right, we got 40 seconds on this Infernal Drake. Docked Arm. Pretty dangerous, but they do get full vision of what's going on. The crash down just to try and escape as Showmaker has found himself a flank. There's the Fate's call. Can they get on top of this Twisted Fate? The answer is absolutely not. It's Closer diving on in, but already the backline has been obliterated. Doctom is going for so many at the same time as he chases after Croco. He should be able to get this with another one. Oh no, Sonic Wave is going to get Croco a little bit further away, but he's running the wrong direction, ladies and gentlemen. And this Ezreal should be able to find him given away by these Krugs as we do get his vision. Croco moves on over. Thank you very much, Kisan, just to make sure that you keep us on our toes. Croco will be spared, but his base will not.
They also they had Baron. So every wave is shoving. This is the easiest pickup. Goldly now completely blown out. And on the next push, surely it is just going to be, I mean, even might be on this push. Yeah, that that one snuck up on you, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did. I mean, this is the investment banking comp plus actually winning as the crash down to death here for KL has actually survived for a very long time. Showmaker will be taken out here as Doctom will turn up. Closer goes into his Zhonya's though as Canyon is just tanking a billion people all at the same time. He's continuing to go forward. What the hell? As Dove will be taken down in the end. But why didn't the Graves die before that?
Look at his build, Atlas!
What? Frozen Heart?
Yeah! The item's great!
All right.
I mean, he just finished that, but he was sitting on the component. He has Black Cleaver and Gore Drinker. Not a care in the world. As Liv Sandbox, they played according to their strengths, but their strengths were not enough to match Damwon Kia.
As Nuguri sub 100 health, he's just going to be attacking this Nexus. Croco's going to light on fire, but that is going to be it. Damwon Kia do take down game number 1, and they're on there.
해봐 가는 중이야.
할리사 정화 없어. 할리사 정화 없어. 플래시 있어.
아 죽었다. 사이부터.
아. 이긴 듯. 야 그부 부정이다.
빨리 보자. 빨리 봐줘요.
그냥 끝내라.
네.
열심히 갔을 거야.
야 그부 미쳤다. 와 사폴 열심히 내 너. 열심히 가야 돼.
나 퓨렐리아 있어. 노플 리신 노플이야. 리신 노플.
4부터. 나 철거 있어. 남아났다.
미니언?
철거 있는 거 아니야? 철거 있어.
철거 있으면 끝날 듯. 미니언부터.
철거.
버프 거쳐.
형 타워야.
형 깨냐? 형 타워.
노공이야 노공.
어.
나이스.